Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here once again. What's up, everybody? So, I bet you're wondering, I bet you're wondering what's up with this location. It's just, I don't want to hold the camera and, like, I want to be comfortable and get the sunlight out so I can, get a nice good lighting in here. So, that's why I'm here. I'm sure you've heard about it at this point. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, for God's sakes, there's memes about it. So let's talk about the Conor McGregor Khabib situation that took place. So, I'm going to be perfectly clear. I'm going to be transparent, perfectly clear. Transparent and honest with you and up front and give you my honest opinion. I am a Conor McGregor fan. However, his actions that he's done were terrible. And no one is innocent. It was both parties' fault. And no one came out as a good guy. So, the whole Dolly situation. Let's just the elephant in the room. Like, let's go to the beginning. The whole Dolly situation where he threw a dolly at the bus where Khabib was at. That was wrong. He shouldn't have done that. People are saying, well, why didn't UFC punish him? One, that he did that during a non-UFC pay-per-view. That's one thing. Secondly, he did get punished. He was jailed for a little bit. He had to do community hours, and he was paid heavy fines. So UFC doing anything will be overkill at that point. So trust me, he got his punishment. That's one. Secondly, what people are neglecting and leaving out is the fact that Khabib, the reason why he did that, started that shit. Because he went to Conor McGregor's friend, because one of Conor McGregor's friends was talking shit to him on a video, and he went to confront him, not by himself, but with a group of people, and intimidating him, and then he slapped him. And there's video of it if you want to look for it. And that's why McGregor did what he did. Granted, like I said before, what he did was wrong. He should have done that. But Khabib started by slapping his friend. He had no right to do that, because what Khabib did was assault. Then, the whole UFC event itself. Khabib, you got your revenge. You won. You beat him. Congratulations. Even though you shouldn't be bragging too much, it took you 4 rounds to beat someone that was out for 2 years. And even in the previous round, you got your ass kicked. But okay. But the point is, you won. You did it. You didn't want to let go. Then you went to the crowd to attack. You went to the crowd to attack trainers. I mean, you're supposed to be represented. You're represented by a champion. You're a champion now. You're supposed to represent the company. It's a big black guy. I know that people say, well, Conor McGregor did it. Yeah, he jumped over the fence, but he yelled at people, but he didn't attack nobody. Granted, what he did was wrong, and it still makes it look crazy for even doing that kind of shit. But at the same time, he didn't touch nobody. Khabib went to go hit people. That's wrong. It's one thing to jump over the fence and yell at someone. It's another to go over the fence and then fucking start a fight and cause a riot. Because not only Conor and his crew were fighting, people in this footage of fans fighting themselves. It was a giant shit show. And then, instead of, being smart about the situation, telling Dana White, hey, give me the belt behind, in my locker, he wanted to put the belt on right in the middle of the arena. Which Dana White was smart not to do, because that would have caused a riot. And it's a good thing he did, because even when he didn't, people were throwing alcohol and beer cans at him. One threw a can, and one was had that in a plastic can, just throwing their beer at him. It was nuts. It was chaos. And it didn't help that Khabib's friends were attacking Conor. They were jumping after he fought. After he just fought. One guy he punched one guy, one sucker punched him from behind, and one guy tried to jump the fence, but he punched him before he got in. It was, and then no one was a good guy. Both people were wrong. Like I said before, Conor should have never thrown that dolly at the bus. He injured innocent people for doing that. But Khabib should never slapped, not only cornered with his group of his friends like a thug, Conor's friend, and slapped him. That was assault. And this video of it, you look it up yourself. In fact, I'll try to link to it if you want. But later on today, if I can, I'll link the video here onto this video. And I'll link in the description below or in the comment section. Just look out for it. Hopefully, I'll try to find it. Yeah, he did that. He cornered Conor's friend, and he slapped with a group of his friends, intimidating, and then he slapped him. That's why Conor did what he did. Granted, like I said before, what Conor did was wrong. Conor did was wrong, but Khabib started it. And Khabib, instead of being the bigger man after beating him and trying to squash this shit, he went out and started a big fucking riot. And now, No one knows what's going to happen. No one knows if there's going to be, because Conor wants a rematch. And those that will like that, I don't know what's even going to happen. I'm not sure that's going to happen at this point. We don't know, if he's going to get stripped for the belt or his visa be rejected. Because especially nowadays, considering who's running the presidency, it's a lot harder to get a visa. And if you're doing shit like this, I don't know how you're gonna convince anyone to give it to you. I'm just saying. So overall, it was a good pay-per-view, and I was really enjoying all of the fights were fantastic and really enjoyable. And now it puts a big giant black eye into the sport, because now instead of everyone talking about the fights and the techniques, and what I'm saying, and the mastery of discipline and display in the ring in the octagon, they're talking about the big brawl that happened, and rightfully so, of course. But still, they want to talk about the fights, not the brawl, and it was just downright disrespectful. Khabib, what you did was downright despicable. I had some respect for you going in even before all this. Now you've lost all my respect. How can you do that shit? You're supposed to be the bigger man, and you go and attack people that weren't even involved. You won. You did it. I mean, I heard of sore losers, but I never heard of a sore winner. It's just, what the fuck is this? Dude, you won. You accomplished what you set out to do. Why'd you go out into the stands to attack somebody? The fuck is wrong with you, dude? So now you gotta pay, and now because of that 3 year frame, and you encouraging that shit, your friends follow suit. 3 of them went to jail, and I know some of them are not, because Conor refused to press charges. They went to jail. They all had to pay fines, and the Las Vegas Athletic Commission, the head guy was there. He ran out, which that's not a good sign. Dana White during the press conference was absolutely furious, and I can't blame him. I cannot blame him, because it was going so well and so smooth, and then that shit happened. It was nuts. The fact that you had to get some kind of control is a miracle. And kudos to security. Granted, as bad as it was, and then you get security as much as they did, according to Dana White, because Dana White said they got a lot of security. If they didn't get the security that they did, it would have been a hell of a lot worse. And they were fast and quick on it. They knew this shit was going to pop off. So kudos to security and for trying to contain it as much as possible. But overall, guys, that's my take on that situation. Both parties were at fault. Conor should have not throw that dolly at the bus. Khabib saw this friend. He should Conor was trying to tell him to get off the bus so they could settle it 1-on-1, but he didn't want to come out, so he threw the dolly at him. And Khabib should never slapped his friend. He should have ignored him. And that's the thing. He got upset because he did all that shit because his religion and his son was attacked. That's not only in UFC, but in any sport. People trash talk and talk shit. That's in football. That's in basketball. That's in baseball, boxing, everything. That happens. Khabib, you have to have thick fucking skin. That's the name of the game. That's how it is, and always has been, and always will be, because that's part of the fight game. It's not only one in the ring, but it's also one in up here mentally as well. Not only a mental but physical fight as well. And Khabib failed to realize that. I'm disappointed in Conor too at his actions. Don't get me wrong. I'm very disappointed, very very disappointed. But more so Khabib, because you're supposed to lead by example. You won. You did it. Here's a chance to squash all this shit, and then you made things worse and cause a big riot. Granted, I said what Conor did was throwing a dolly was bad, and people got hurt, and he was wrong what he did, and he deserved to get fined. Now I think he should have been in jail for a little bit or even suspended. Even I agree, maybe he should get some kind of suspension for doing what he did, because that didn't help situations. And then Khabib just made things worse, because that was on live pay-per-view in front of the whole world to see. You know what I'm saying? And now UFC probably have to pay. I heard might pay fines too for what happened. It's just, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know Khabib and heads are gonna roll. Something bad's gonna happen. I don't know what, but all I know is I will be sweating if I was Khabib right now. And even he said during one of the press conferences, which by the way he answered no damn questions. I mean, he did apologize, but still. He didn't even know his dad. He said his dad was going to get on his ass for what he did, and rightfully so, because he fucked up big time. Alright, guys, that's my thoughts on the video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll try to respond as fast as humanly possible. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. As those Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day.